Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about some news and updates for Skylanders Ring of Heroes. Now, quick, just get this out of the way. For any new fans, this is my room. I'm home from college. That's why the recording area is very different than what you may or may not be used to. Longtime fans, of course, know what this is, but we've gotten a lot of new fans over the past couple of weeks, so I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know, hey, this is my room. Anyways, though, let's jump into the Ring of Heroes news, content, updates, whatever I have for you guys. It's several different things for both people that are currently able to play the game and for people who are not yet able to play the game. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the most exciting news out of this, and that is that we now have an official release window for Skylanders Ring of Heroes. Now, this is actually not official information. This is actually figured out by me by looking at a coupon code. Now, if you're curious what I mean, if you recall, if you participated in the Ring of Heroes beta, you may remember that you got a reward for participating in the beta, and it was basically you put in your email address and they said, when the game comes out, we'll send you this coupon code that you can use one time, get free rewards and stuff like that. Well, they sent those codes out today or yesterday. I honestly can't remember, and honestly it's going to depend on the time zone that you're in, but you can see right there, that is the official coupon thing. Of course, I blurred out the numbers and stuff like that, the actual way to get to it for my coupon code, because I want my coupon code. But you'll notice down at the bottom, we go to the very bottom, it says that this coupon expires June 30th, 2019. Now, what this tells me is that the absolute latest that they're going to release this game is June 2019. And you might be thinking, Portal Master, you mean we have to wait until June? No, you don't. Not everyone should have to wait until June. Let me explain. So, let me reiterate this one more time. The global release is coming. They're still going to release it globally. No, I don't know when the global release is for any countries at all. I have no inside information when it comes to that. However, it is still coming. Word on the street still has a January release date for America that is rumored. I have not heard any other conflicting information. However, do keep in mind, it's not official. However, just because it rolls out in America potentially in January of 2019 doesn't mean it'll go everywhere in January. You know, just because it comes out in America still doesn't mean it's going to be a global release next month. However, with the coupon expiring at the end of June, it does tell me that there's no way that this game will come out in any country later than June. And to be perfectly honest, I think it's going to come out well in advance of June 2019. However, this kind of gives us the latest possible time that it could come out. But I think it'll be very much earlier than June, just to be honest with you guys. So, I mean, that's like 6 months away. That's over 6 months away. There's no way it's going to take it that long. I seriously doubt it'll take them anywhere near that long for any country whatsoever. So, that's the quick information, probably the biggest piece of news for this. I wanted to cover two quick things really quickly. So we have our first Ring of Heroes in-game event. So for those of you who may be less familiar with mobile games, then you won't know that, well, almost every mobile game like Ring of Heroes has frequent events and frequent celebrations and ways to get tons of in-game goodies. Well, the first Ring of Heroes event has gone live. It is a Piñata Christmas special type event thing where you go and you complete these daily objectives right here. They allow you to collect, what are they, Piñatas lollipops, I think is what they are. You spin the Wheel of Fortune, you get the rewards, and then every time you spin the wheel, you get what's called a coin tree that you can use to unlock rewards on this little thing right here. So that's pretty nice. That kind of lets you get a ton of rewards for Ring of Heroes. Now again, this is just the very first event, and honestly, you can get a lot of freebies from this thing. There's also right now a few other miniature in-game events that are running, like check-in events and stuff like that, but this is our actual first official seasonal event, so I do think that's cool, and it does show that already they are starting to introduce these events into the game. The game's been out for a week, and we're already at our very first event. I guarantee you we're going to be getting a lot more fun events as time goes on, especially once we approach global release. Once we get to global release, I guarantee there's going to be tons of events all the time, so I'm very, very, very excited to get the more events and just see what they are. So that's pretty cool. The next thing I wanted to talk about is future updates for Ring of Heroes. So I've had time to play around with the game. I've had time to start understanding what the game is about, and there are already a few things that you can see are not in the game, but are already being teased to be added to the game. And so the first I wanted to talk about was the only actual character that we know that's not currently in the game that is obviously coming to the game, and that is my boy. Okay, do I have him on the shelf? Okay, he's like in here somewhere. But the first one is Flameslinger. Throw some art up there. You can see that he is in this cover art. He's not in the game. I didn't actually notice this until a viewer pointed this out in my video where I showcased all the awakened forms of the Ring of Heroes characters. They said, wait, where's Flameslinger? I thought Flameslinger was in the art. And apparently Flameslinger is going to be one of the first characters to be added to this game as time goes on. So for those of you who were worried your favorite Skylander is not in Ring of Heroes, do not dismay. This already confirms we're getting new characters, and they already are teasing another character that's not in the game yet. So Flameslinger, the first character to come, I would assume. A couple of other updates that we are getting. The next one is sort of a lackluster one, especially if you don't play the game, but it is actually the Cave of Gold. Now, if you play the game, this is pretty big, because we need more gold. I need more gold in Ring of Heroes, and by adding this in there, it'll become a lot easier to get gold, and so I'm personally very excited for them to add this to the game. However, for those of you that don't play the game, probably not the most exciting thing. However, this next thing should excite both players and non-players for Ring of Heroes, and that is real-time PvP. So for some reason, I didn't know we were getting real-time PvP. I assumed that all of the PvP in this game would just be like it was in the beta, non-real-time PvP. You know, just your team against the other team, and there's nothing really too exciting going on there. However, apparently, real-time PvP is coming to Ring of Heroes. I didn't know this! Maybe it was already public information, but I certainly didn't know this. So, for those of you who were kind of disappointed about the no real-time PvP, like I was, you'll be happy to know that real-time PvP is in fact coming to this game. That may have already been public information, but I've never stated it in a video because I didn't know that that was the case. So, that's pretty cool news, and I hope that that excites you guys as much as it excites me. So that is pretty much all that I have for you guys in this little miniature update video. Tons of little updates for both players and non-players. When I know more about the global release, I will let you guys know. I will go ahead and tell you guys, you know, I do have contacts with Incom to us. I do talk to their community managers and stuff like that. However, I have not been told any information about the release in any other countries. I don't know. If I knew and could tell you guys, I would tell you guys, but I don't even know. Like, it's not even I know and can't tell you thing. It's I literally have been fed no information on this topic. So, I have no clue. But again, word on the street, January for American release, and I'll let you guys know for any other countries. I'll let you know if that changes as soon as I know more information. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Portal Master 935. Portal Master, I dropped the numbers, taking me time to remember that. Tell me down in the comments what your favorite piece of news from all of this stuff is, and I'll see you guys next time. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially the Collector Creepypasta, Portal Power TV, and Nacho S. Peace out, y'all. See you next time.